Hey, what's up, YouTube? Hope you're all doing well. I hope that life is going good for you. And yeah, so this video took longer than I had originally planned or even thought that it should have. But here we are. We're here. It's done. We're gonna get into it. So today's video is going to be a cooking guide. Made a fishing guide. Figured we should check out cooking. Hand in hand, fishing, cooking. So yeah, we're gonna look at the whole fishing skill or the whole cooking skill. We took a look at the fishing skill in the previous video. If you want to check that out, go ahead and click that up there, and that'll take you to the video for fishing to let you know all about that. And that's actually the skill you need to do first before you can do cooking. Really, I guess. I guess you could buy the fish and everything, but yeah. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna go over the salt types, what items and stuff you need to cook fish, and where you cook them, and we're gonna take a look at the fish that can be cooked, and how many fish you need for each level and stuff like that. So first off, we're gonna start off with the salt types and where to find them. So let's take a look at the salt. No, not that kind of salt. This is the type of salt I was talking about. So this is the 3 different kinds of salts. You start off with the plain regular salt. You can mine it at level 25. They've got the pink salt that you can mine at level 45. And they've finally got the black salt, which you can mine at level 75. So basically these are the increasing steps for the higher level in cooking you go, the higher level salt you need, which we'll get into later in the video. This is going to be the locations of these salts. So the plain salt that you start out with in cooking, you can find in 2 places. You can either find it southeast of spawn in the forest bath location, or you can find it on Mushroom Island. I would stick with the forest bath location just because it's closer to a bank. And then jumping in game here, we're going to have to go ahead and take a look in the HR PvP portal that we looked at last video that I uploaded. They added in pink salt, so there's some directly north of the portal here in this little group. I would choose this as the best spot because it's close to the portal, so if you need to run, you can, and it's a lot closer to the safety. There's all along the shore to the far north of the HR PvP area, there is pink salt, but like I said, I would stick to as close as you can to the portal. There's also black salt in HR PvP, which I would honestly not farm in HR PvP because you can find black salt in the new Shadow Dune, the new release Shadow Dune area, or well, fairly new release Shadow Dune areas. And that's the locations of the rocks for that. The best bet is to stay near the bank. There's some near the bank of Shadow Dunes, and I would just stick there and farm those. Next, we're taking a look at the cooking requirements. So you can pause here and look this over, or you can alternatively just look on the wiki. But this will give you an idea of what level you need, what cooking that fish creates, the XP you get for it, the price it sells for on merchant, your pet damage, and so on forth, like what boost it gives it and how long, and what level your pet needs to be. So that's an interesting thing, is that you have to have a higher level pet to use the higher level food, which is kind of interesting. I think is a nice way to balance that. Yeah, so the basic recipe is you cook the fish with either white salt, pink salt, or black salt. Now we're at the point of the video where this is what took the longest time, was putting in all this work, because I could not find a screenshot already made by someone or some kind of little graphic to show how many fish you actually need per cooking level, like chunk of cooking level, because it goes in sets of 10. So I actually went through, wrote down all the numbers, and did all the calculations, which I probably did a really stupid way. And I tried to make sure that I double checked as best I could. But if you notice something's wrong, please let me know in the comments. I'm more than happy to admit that I am not perfect, and I will more than likely screw something up at some point. So, anyways, you can pause here. I'm also going to link this in the description. There's going to be an Imgur album that you can look at, or an Imgur link that you can look at for this. But also, you can kind of use this and what salt you need for each fish to find out how much salt of each kind of salt you need. I did not think to make up a little graphic for that, so I apologize for that. But yeah, so this is honestly, I feel like I put way too much work into this video, so I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope it was helpful. The final thing that I wanted to show you guys is where you actually cook the fish. Because I just realized that I hadn't brought anything up for that. So we're gonna hop in game here real quick, and I'll show you where to cook the two locations that actually cook the fish. Finally, we're going to check out the places to actually cook the fish. So there's right next to spawn, outside the smithing hub, there is the campfire right here. And so, as you can see, shows you what fish you need, what salt you need, and what level you need to cook those fish. So that's pretty cool, like that. It also tells you what damage and everything for your fish, so that's cool. That is that one, and that handles all of the white, or the regular salt, white salt, I don't know, and the pink salt. So once you get up to the higher level ones, you have to go to Shadow Dune spawn, is where you go for the bigger fish. So this covers shark, orca, and the giant squids. So those are the ones that you need black salt for. There's also a smaller campfire here for the rest of them. So if you want to just save time, hang out here and Shadow Dune spawn. Bank's right there. Grab the fish, cook it, go back, bank, grab the fish, cook it, rinse and repeat. So, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I love you guys very much. I hope you're all happy, healthy, and safe. And I hope that life's going in a positive direction for you. And like I said, I appreciate all you guys for everything, all the likes, comments, shares, all that stuff. It's super crazy that anybody watches these videos at all. And yeah, bye.